What is up everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Andrea, and in this channel I talk about everything related to interior design. So if that's something that you like and that you're interested into, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my content. Okay guys, so on today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you 7 jobs that you can work if you are an interior design student. So if you're trying to get a job, it is very important and highly recommended that you get something that is related to interior design, because apart from having a part-time job and earning some money, you also want to be learning more skills about your career. The first thing I'm going to be telling you is the job that you can work, what are you going to be doing in that job that you choose, and why is that going to help you when you become an interior designer. So without further ado, let's begin. Okay guys, so the first job that I want to talk about is working in a paint store. So this is actually something that I did when I was an interior design student, and it was so much fun. I think there are so many skills that you can learn from working on a paint shop. You will be doing so many things that you probably would never imagine you will be doing. The first thing is, where should you work? There are so many paint shops out there, but which ones are the best ones? In my opinion, you should work in a paint store where in the future you're going to be purchasing paint from. So as an interior designer, you will want to get the best quality paint for your clients. So the highest quality paint shops out there would be Benjamin Moore, Farrow & Ball, and Sherwin-Williams. Now that is just my opinion, and that's what I've learned over the years. That is the paint that most clients would want for their home. So working in one of these paint shops is really going to help you learn about all the colors that are popular and about the paint quality and about the paint finishes that you will be recommending to your clients once you are an interior designer. When you're working in a paint shop, you will be doing a bunch of things. First of all, you're going to be mixing paint. So I don't know if you guys knew, but the color actually has to be mixed on the paint shop. So there's like this huge machine that is linked to a computer, and you choose the color that the client wants, and then what happens is that the machine has like these nozzles and starts dispensing the colors needed in order to make that color that your client wants. So I think that's really interesting. I remember I had a lot of clients that really didn't know that this is how it works. So you will be mixing paint and you will be getting your clothes dirty every now and then, so that's one thing that you have to consider. But I think that's really not something to worry about, because it's really so much fun to mix paint and to learn about color itself. You probably are going to be taking classes related to color if you are in interior design school. So this is the perfect place to actually apply your knowledge and to remind yourself of how color works and how mixing one color with another makes a third color. It's really useful to work in a paint shop, and you're actually also going to be doing color consultations. I remember when I was working in Benjamin Moore, I used to have color consultations pretty often. So basically your clients come in, and a lot of the times they will bring pictures of their home, and they would want to get recommendations from you on how to paint their home, on what colors to choose, what colors you recommend, what finishes you recommend. You're also going to be working with stain. So stain is what you apply to decks and to the exterior siding of the home. You're going to be working with real clients that are actually choosing color for the home. So it is a great way to learn about color and to start interacting with real life clients, because eventually as an interior designer, you're going to be interacting with your clients every single day of your life. So this is a great job to start understanding how to communicate with clients and how to understand their needs to be able to provide solutions for them. Working in a lighting shop is really the best place to understand lighting and to work with real life clients as well. Your job in a lighting shop is going to consist of selling lighting fixtures, of course. You're going to have to recommend your clients on what lighting fixture type is better for them. A lot of the times the clients do not really have any idea of what types of light you can incorporate in a room. And if you're working with interior designers or with architects, they will already know what they want. But if you're working with homeowners, it's also a great place to give out recommendations and to share your knowledge that you already know as an interior design student. So you have to know all the lighting fixtures that they are. For example, what a chandelier is, a pendant, a sconce, a recessed spotlight. So, you know, there are a million types of lighting fixtures that we can use in our homes. So it is a great place to remind yourself of what those are and to give recommendations to your clients. Another great thing about working in a lighting shop is that you will learn tons about the technical stuff of lighting itself. And you're probably going to be learning this in school. They're probably going to be teaching you what does Kelvin mean and what are the different light temperatures and what is the best one depending on the application. You're probably also going to be learning about watts, about volts, about CRI. So working in a lighting shop is going to refine all this knowledge that you already learned in school, and you're actually going to be able to apply it hands-on. I think mastering lighting is such a powerful skill to have, and a good interior designer will always know how to work with lighting. The third job that you can work as an interior design student is selling blinds and curtains. Probably the most popular company for blinds is Hunter Douglas. So what you will be doing in this type of job is you're gonna be guiding customers on the purchase of blinds. Blinds are very complex because there are so many different blind types and so many different operating systems for the blinds, so many different fabrics with so many different opacities. So it is a completely new, different world. If you're gonna be working a job like this, you're definitely not gonna regret it because you're gonna be learning tons of information to be able to recommend any client who you have on what the best blind type is for their windows. So the next job that I want to recommend is working in a furniture shop. Your job in a furniture shop is to persuade anyone who's coming into the store to buy your furniture, your products, and everything that you're selling there. So you gotta be really good at selling what you're selling, and you gotta know about what you're selling. So what the material of the sofa is, if it's waterproof, how to clean it. And I think another great thing that you will be doing if you're working in a furniture shop is you are gonna be guiding clients on space planning. Clients might come into the shop and they wanna buy a sofa. They might tell you the dimensions of their space, so you gotta recommend them what size of sofa fits better in their place. So if you're someone who loves space planning and furniture layout, this is really the best place to work at. The other job that I want to recommend is working as a receptionist in an interior design firm. Now, this one is kind of like a different type of job because you're not really going to be in a retail store. The whole purpose of getting a job as a receptionist is to get your foot on the door of the interior design firm that you want to work with. So if you're looking to work for an interior design firm as an interior designer, but you're probably just in school or you just graduated and probably they are looking for someone that's more experienced, you want to apply for an entry-level position just to get your foot on the door of that company. And if you prove yourself in the job, then they might promote you to a junior interior designer. Some companies do not really have receptionist positions. However, there is also what they call an interior design assistant. So I would say it's pretty much the same thing because you're going to be assisting the interior designers in whatever they need help with. So that could be literally anything, printing the floor plans or going picking up samples or going to get estimates. Okay guys, so the last job that I want to share with you is working in a staging company. Now, if you are passionate about the core side of interior design, you might want to work in a staging company. That's all they do. They choose furniture and decorating pieces to stage homes or apartments to be able to sell them faster. Either you're going to be choosing the furniture yourself, but a lot of the times they also have interior designers that are the ones who choose the furniture to stage a home. So another thing that you can be doing is you're actually going to be helping to bring in the furniture and to set everything up in the apartment or the home that they are staging. So it is a pretty easy job, and the only thing about this job is that it's not very stable. They probably will call you when they need your help and they won't call you when they don't need your help. But it's also a good option if you want to have a part-time job on the side. So guys, I think that is it for today's video. I really hope that this was useful. And if you're an interior designer or an interior design student, let me know if you ever worked or if you work in a job that is related to interior design and how this has helped you with your interior design career. I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.